Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of October 2024. First, you have this card called Deep Knowing. It feels like you know exactly what's gonna happen this month, and it feels like you're pretty much on a path where it's like you know what's gonna happen, you know, like your work is cut out for you, you know where things are going. We have the Trout and Lily of the Valley. This came out for Cancer as well. Purification. Yes, so some of you guys may be cleansing, purifying the energies this month, or even just like detoxing, decluttering, getting rid of some things, some autumn cleaning, which is really cool. Getting rid of the bad vibes as well, the resentments that may be locked away in your body, mind, and soul. Some of you may be doing some psychological work, some meditative work to help with that. We have the Sun coming out. Oh my gosh. Out of all the cards, this is probably one of the best ones. It definitely feels like you're getting out and really enjoying this season. Whatever season it is, autumn or spring, wherever you're at, you're enjoying it. And some happy memories will be made. Also, by the way, happy birthday if it's your birthday, Libra. It definitely feels like this is going to be a great month for you. The sun is in your sign. The sun is shining upon you. So there's a lot of blessings and beautiful circumstances that are probably going to happen for you. I don't know why I'm seeing something in my mind like golfing. I don't know if that's relevant to anyone. This could also be like just, I'm seeing like going out, shopping, antiquing, spending time out in the sunlight, like outside with friends, with some sort of beverage in your hand, whether that is caffeinated, alcoholic, water, whatever it may be. Enjoying the sunlight, enjoying the weather, enjoying the season. So it feels like you're going out. Definitely not a month where you're going to be staying in a lot, I feel. We have action. Yep, taking lots of action. Busy month ahead. It feels like there's a lot of fun plans, a lot of things that you're enjoying. Also just keeping yourself busy. You have a lot more energy this month, which makes sense. You know, the sun being in your sign, you're extra energized. We have attachment coming through as well. Some of you may feel like there's a good opportunity for you. There's something that you want to do, but you're feeling very attached to a certain location or a certain person, and you're not necessarily wanting to take on this new opportunity because of this attachment. But you need to understand that your life can be significantly better for yourself if you sort of let go a little bit and be a bit more open-minded to what can happen. Okay, I think if you are afraid of creating distance between you and like your one of your kids or family or a certain town, you're afraid like it'll ruin it for the other person. I think you need to trust that other people are more mentally resilient than you may realize, and the change in circumstances may actually be a welcome change for them. You know, I think you're very concerned that you taking action for you may be hindering someone else, but it is not. It's not really. No. We have appreciation coming out in reverse. So this shows a deep, deep need for you to, again, appreciate your life. One thing that Libra, you may be getting caught up in that's not good for you is potentially becoming overly attached to someone else, waiting for their call, waiting for their text to come through, waiting to hear back from them, waiting for them to visit you. And you're not fully appreciating the moment for what it is, you know? So if somebody, for example, is playing hot and cold games with you, or if somebody, for example, they're just busy, you know? They don't have all the time in the world to give to you. What else can you do to enjoy your life, you know, beyond this person? And don't just sit around waiting for them. If you find yourself in an energy at all this month where you're sitting and waiting for something to happen or for someone to contact you, that would be like the biggest hindrance on the energy flowing this month. That would be something totally out of alignment with where this month is trying to take you energetically. Take time to spend with friends. For sure. If you feel like you don't have that many friends, create friends. Invite people out to do fun stuff with you, to enjoy life to the fullest with you. I think that will really, really add to your quality of life right now. Making friends isn't as difficult as they make it seem. You know, if there's anybody in your circle that you like, you know, even if it's like a coworker or a neighbor or whatever, and you really like their company, you love talking to them, just invite them out to talk, you know, to hang out. That's not weird. That's not unusual. They'll be flattered that you asked. And plus, it'll help you become less overly attached to certain individuals. I find that people who have less of a social circle tend to get more, like, deeply attached to certain individuals or things working out in their favor, sort of adding to the intensity, the pull to one specific person. It's usually good to diversify your social group as well as your incomes. Diversifying anything is actually a really good idea, because if one person is busy or if one stream of income is not really working, you have other people or streams of income or whatever it may be to make up for it. Same thing with your workout routine. Diversify your workout routine for that same reason. If your whole workout routine is built around one thing, like let's just say it's running, and you get a knee issue, well, what are you going to do now? You're going to feel lost. It's good to keep things diverse in your life. Just generally, that's like a good rule of thumb for life. So this is a month where, Libra, I would recommend diversifying in that way. We're going to pull 9 cards, 3 rows of 3. First card out for you, 10 of air. Okay, something coming to an end, something coming to a close. There could have been recently like a big ending or death or something like that in your family or your life. Some sort of big chapter closing. And that may be something that was stressful to deal with in the moment, but let's see, we have the Ace of Air. Wow, I actually really like that progression, going from the 10 of Air to the Ace of Air, because that's a natural progression. With the 10s, it represents the ending, and the Ace is the beginning. So it's like where you're coming from. You're coming from a lot of loss, a lot of endings. There could have been several months in your life where there was either like chapters closing, deaths, breakups, separations, things not working out anymore. It just felt like one thing after another when it comes to endings. And now with Libra season, we have these new directions, these new energies opening up for you. So it's like new friendships, new hobbies, new developments, new directions and opportunities for your life. We have the 9 of air coming out in reverse. So many air cards here. Wow. Lots of thinking, lots of communication, lots of talking. And 9 of air in reverse does show some mental health struggles, and these mental health struggles may be in relation to feeling overly attached in a little bit unhealthy way to someone or something, desiring one certain outcome from someone or something. And again, sometimes people are busy, sometimes friendships or relationships don't work out, and that's totally fine. But when we are sitting around waiting for this person to contact us, to be in communication with us, it just really destroys our happiness, seeps into our happiness. And I just would not underestimate the importance of having a lot of fun this month, really appreciating life and not depending all of your happiness off of one person or one thing working out. If you get your social fill from only one thing, like let's just say you go out to brunch with your friends and you keep having to cancel week after week for whatever reason, maybe someone's busy, that's fine, but like don't make that brunch your only social outlet then, have other friends, other things to do, you know what I mean? And it will be less taxing on your mental health. Second row of cards out, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, some form of hidden information that like deep down. See, Libra, I just keep coming back to this attachment, a strong attachment, wanting something to work with somebody or wanting a certain path to work out. Your intuition is saying, you know what, this person doesn't seem available enough. They don't seem to be giving me what I need, or this situation is not giving me what I need. And that's where this deep knowing is coming from. It's like, I know this is not going to work out because this person, place, or thing cannot give me what I need, but I'm so attached to the outcome of it working that I'm just going to convince myself that, oh, they're just busy, blah, 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 blah. When no, it's like, this just isn't going to work out. And this is coming out right underneath that 10 of air. So Libra, I wouldn't be surprised for some of you if you are sort of like hanging on, clinging on to a certain relationship or connection or situation that clearly is a sinking ship. And this could even be a job too. Maybe a company is a sinking ship and you don't understand why. Yeah. Center of your spread is the Hanged Man. Why keep waiting on? Why keep hanging around in those situations? Again, it's like waiting for a change to happen. That would be one of the biggest blockages for your month. It's time for a change in direction here. New communication with new friends, or even like a side job, something else you could do. It's time to start looking into opening up new streams of energy in your life, like new friendships, new forms of income coming in, or new just new energy in general. That would be my biggest recommendation this month for Libra. Sixth card out, we have the Three of Fire in reverse. It's like you manifested something, but it's not all that it chalked up to be, you know? You finally got the relationship, you finally got the job, but you may not necessarily be as happy as you thought you would be. And this is coming out right underneath that Nine of Air in reverse, which kind of confirms that. And it's like, yeah, make an adjustment. Get out there and you know, find other things that do make you happy. Third row of cards out, we have Transformation in reverse. Yes, this is the Death card in reverse. It's coming out underneath that High Priestess. And that High Priestess is coming out under this Ten of Air. So, guys, it's like your intuition already knows that something's not working. It's not for you. It's not giving enough. But you're not wanting to admit it. You're not wanting to admit that you're on a sinking ship here. So you hold on to it. And I think the sooner you sort of start looking into other options and investing in people or situations outside of this sinking ship, the more strength you will gather to actually walk away from said sinking ship. You know, it's more difficult to go through a breakup or to leave a job when you don't have any friends or any other options. You know, it could feel like, oh, well, this is it for me though. Like there's nothing else here, which is why it's so important to invest in a strong community, invest in multiple opportunities, because then when something isn't working and it's like borderline toxic, you can see it much more clearly. And it's like, well, why am I hanging on? You know, I have a support here. I'm good. I'm going to be taken care of. As long as you take really great care of yourself, peace will just be so resounding throughout your life, and you won't stay in these situations that cause a lack of peace for very long. And right now that's what I see. That's where I see you're at, you know, staying in a place where there's a lack of peace because you have a strong attachment to this person, place, or thing that is not bringing peace, that is not showing appreciation to you. Love in reverse. Wow, Lovers in reverse. This is, yeah, an ending. This is saying no. This is a separation that we were sort of waiting for. Yeah, you're admitting like this person, place, or thing does not respect me. They do not appreciate me, my presence in their life. It never really seems like it. They do, at least. And so I'm letting this go. You know, and it may take a lot out of you because you have a really strong attachment to making this work, a really strong desire to make it work. But you know what? I'm letting it go. I'm trusting the universe. I'm investing in other things in my life. Let's see where that goes. King of Water in reverse. Yes, this is probably an organization or a person that is very emotionally unavailable or like overly draining emotionally. They put a drain on you emotionally because you find yourself, when interacting with them, at this place where you're now starting to come across as the crazy person, just trying to get them to be the person you need them to be. And it's not a fun place to be, is all I'm going to say to that. Okay, it's not compatible with you. So this month actually has a lot of potential to be very positive for you. I would say definitely spend time with some of the friends in your life that maybe you don't spend that much time with. You know, start new ways of like hanging out with people, invite new people into your circle. And also look into newer ways of doing things, you know, investing some time outside of the people or the job or the hobbies that get most of your time right now. Diversify your income, diversify your support system, your social group, diversify everything in your life, your diet, you know, and I think you're going to be really golden. This overall spiritual theme of diversifying applies to all areas of your life. So some of you may be having health issues because you have like a one-note diet. You're not getting enough various nutrients from different types of plants and things like that. Or, you know, it could be that you have like one friend and, you know, that's causing some mental health issues. You need to diversify your friends a little bit more. Wherever the problem lies in your life this month, the solution lies in diversifying, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this reading, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.